Okay, what we're going to learn now is all about scientific notation. Let's look at the number up here at the top, 2.56 to the third power. Now what we're going to do is put this into standard form. The first thing you have to look at is your exponent. Not only does it dictate how many spaces you will move the decimal, it also dictates in which direction. Whenever your exponent is positive, that means you move to the right. So, in this particular problem, 2.56 to the third power indicates that we're going to the right 3 spaces. So we're going to rewrite 2.56. We're going to find our decimal, and we're going to move to the right 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Whatever gap is left, you place a 0 there. So what's our answer? You got it. 2,560. Now let's take a look at the problem below. 2.56 to the negative third power. Once again, we're going to move 3 places. But what's the difference here? Well, our exponent is negative. So now we're going 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. Once again, you're going to place zeros in the spaces. So now our answer is 0.00256. That's the only thing you have to do when you talk about putting it into standard form. Now, let's try it the other way. Now you're going to take this number and put it into scientific notation. Listen closely on how to do this. First, you look to see, is this a number above 1? It is. This reads as 62,800. So if it's above 1, the exponent is automatically going to be positive. So we're going to put a little p up here just to indicate that our exponent is going to be positive. Now, where does our decimal start? Well, our decimal automatically starts right here at the end of 62,800. Now what you have to do is you have to move the decimal point, and listen closely, move the decimal point until the only number before it is a number that's less than 10. What am I talking about? Well, let's see. We go here. Here. Could we stop here? No, because 628 is above 10. Could we stop here? No, because 62 is also above 10. What about here? You got it. 6 is less than 10. So this is where we put our decimal point at. Now, when you're writing scientific notation, we're going to put 6.28. What about the zeros? You leave the zeros there. 6.28 times 10 is just automatically always going to be 10. To what power? Well, first, remember that our power is positive. We know that. Now we have to ask ourselves, how many places did we move? 1, 2, 3, 4. Our answer, 6.28 times 10 to the 4th power. Now, let's look at the one below. 0.5288. Is that above 1? No. This is less than 1. So now, we're going to put an N. What do you think that indicates? You got it. Our exponent is going to be negative. Now, is there any number behind this decimal place that's less than 1, or less than 10, excuse me? No, there isn't. So we're going to go to the right. Now, is there a number less than 10 behind the decimal point? It sure is, because 5 is less than 10. So we come back over here and we have 5.288 times 10 to what power? Well, we know our exponent is going to be negative, so we go ahead and put a negative sign there. Now, we come back and we say, how many places did we move? 1. 5.288 times 10 to the negative first power. That's how you turn a number into scientific, or put it into scientific notation. And on this side is where we took it and put it into standard form. Again, if you have any questions, please leave me a comment. Thank you.